Did you experience racism growing up in St. Louis Park?
Oh, sure. Sure. Did I know that's what it was? No, I don't think so. I knew I was hurt, is what I knew. I don't think I heard that word until I was very much older. Or not older after I left St. Louis Park, but after the experiences, or after the first experiences anyway.
What kind of experiences are you talking about?
Well, you know, kids are mean. And so are adults from time to time. I was born in '49, so I was born shortly after the war ended, relatively. And I expect that had to do, I'm not suggesting that Asian American kids living any place, but maybe especially in Minnesota, don't continue to have those experiences, but they were very specifically about being Japanese. And I think that certainly had to do with the war. You know, I mean, the usual name calling and jokes and usual, isn't that sad? But yeah, I probably didn't experience extraordinary, given what the norm was, anything more or less than my peers, but I got every bit as much.
Did you talk about that with your parents?
Never. Well, I think I once said something to, yeah, that's not true. We didn't talk about it. I mentioned it a couple of times and wasn't encouraged to do that again, so I didn't. But if you'd asked me this question 10 years ago, I think I probably, or at least 15 years ago, I should say, I would have felt very angry about that fact. I wasn't very generous in my thinking toward my family. I think I resented not having an opportunity to talk about it and maybe getting, if not getting rid of it, understanding it, instead of having to wait till I was a almost full-sized adult to figure out that it was okay that it hurt, and that it still hurts so much.
Do you find it in the corporate world to be a problem?
Well, sure. I mean, a problem. It exists there as it exists every place else. I don't, if you're asking, do I find it a particular problem there? No.
A daily problem?
Well, it's a daily problem. It's a daily issue in my life.
How?
Well, in lots of ways. For starters, I've lived here my whole life by choice. I don't feel captive. I mean, it is by choice. And there are many things I love about living here. There are some I love less. And one of the things I love less is that I don't have my own image, my physical image, reflected back to me daily. That's hard. It's lonely. And I think it's a lot lonelier for me, specifically since my mother died, because I don't have a lot of Asian females around. I don't have Asian females older than I around.